Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guides, sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Who can be against us? We're blessed, we're highly favored, we're secured, we're anchored, and we're protected. So here we have, it says here, psychic attacks. So somebody could be, yeah, sending out negative energies to you at this time. It says they're greedy for money, and familiar people were reckless with you. They did the most. So you had familiar people who were reckless with you. For some of you, they stole your clothing, and you're here in order do to carry out their witchcraft, the things that they wanted to do. It says could be or could have been a distorted masculine, somebody who's hateful, bitter, low vibrational, just really nasty. It says ex and toxic family members ganged up on you for money. So yeah, isn't it always pretty much money? It's about money, a man, or they're just messy, they're evil, and they're jealous. That's why they do what they did. So for some of you, you know, this person or people could have ganged upon you. It says Eve, because you could be a mother, because you're creative, or because of your beauty. So people could hate you because of your ability, like the Empress, to create. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring. Here at the back here, it's Mary Magdalene, deliverance, dedication, and transformation. Yeah, so definitely like a lot here on feminine energy, because you're intuitive as well. So it's just you, the gifts that you have. This is why they hated on you. And this could be why this distorted masculine wanted to sacrifice you with Noah, trust, sacrifice, new beginnings. This person wanted to steal your energy. Distorted masculine, again, it could be a female who is in a masculine energy, because again, they're working hard to carry out whatever devious tactics they're trying to do. So this person, they wanted to come against any new beginnings. They want to sacrifice whatever you have working on. They didn't want people to trust you or to believe in you as well. Wow. Yep. Abraham, when it comes to your gifts, your blessings, your divine calling, they didn't want that. Wow. King Nebuchadnezzar, repentance, restoration, and reverence. So what I get from this is that, and number 41, that's 5, change. So a lot of familiar people, they were reckless with you. They did the most. Some of these were your ex, your family members were toxic. They ganged up on you for money. And now these people, a lot of them may want to repent. They want to confess. It's like they did the most. They did the most to you, and now they want to repent. And they may want to claim, they want to restore the relationship, come in reverence, humble now, because they realize that they have done the most. They tried to take you out. Yeah, look, Apostle Matthew, finances, accounting, investment, absolutely. You know, when it came to your money, and look, Daniel, they blame you, they set you up. They falsely accuse you, false accusations. This is what they did. All because of you, your stability. So it's like they try to work on your energy, because when people steal your personal items or they take something of yours, to take it out to do witchcraft, it's because they're trying to manipulate your energy. They don't like some things about you, your ability to work, to master your craft, your beauty, your nurturing, loving, caring. They wanted people to have a bad view, a bad opinion of you. And this is why this distorted masculine wanted to sacrifice you and all your new beginnings, or anybody else, ex's, toxic family members. They blame you and they set you up and they falsely accuse you because, Joseph, you are loved, you're favored, and you're elevated. This is why they did this to you. And we know how, with Joseph's story, how that went. So it's because he was loved and he was favored by his dad, that they wanted to take him out from the pit to the palace. So a lot of these people, what I'm seeing here, like I said, with the King Nebuchadnezzar and his stories in Daniel 4:34 to 35. I think after a while he just got toxic, was eating grass. It's like God had to really humble him here. God had to really humble him. And so these toxic family members and these past lovers that you had ganged up on you because, again, they saw that you were loved. It's like they wanted to ruin your reputation. And the beauty about it is that you did not need their affirmations. It's like my grandfather, he really loved Daniel. I remember growing up, he would say, "No lion eats Daniel," and dare to be a Daniel, dare to stand alone. Even when you're thrown to the lions, even when people don't like you, what you do, what you believe, what you stand for, it is standing 10 toes down, believing in yourself and believing that the God that you serve is going to deliver you in spite of. In spite of. Yeah, so even when they sold you out because they were greedy for money, they set you up. They paid people even to sacrifice you. They didn't want to see you have anything new coming into your life. They didn't want you to trust in God. It's like they wanted to even break your faith because they see that you were highly favored. Now they want to come back. These familiar people, again, could be friends, people you consider friends in long time relationship, childhood, all of that stuff. They all worked and ganged up against you now because they see how favored you are and probably what God is doing in your life, because they couldn't take you out. So now it's like they couldn't hurt you. Now they want to join you. This is what they are doing. At the back of the card here, it says they have now major regrets. They have major regrets. Some of these people, they wanted, if you were in a relationship, it's like they wanted the partner that you were dealing with. They wanted to be with your soulmate. So a lot of them, they were doing love spells and magic as well. But the thing about it is that these people are finished. They are finished. They are doomed. They can no longer energy harvest off of you to create what they want. Because a lot of you, very gifted, very abundant here, very blessed. You have a calling and a gift on your life. And here we have evil people whom people you grow up around, people who you thought These are the people who were working against you in the background. Look again, love spells, psychic attacks. Yeah, so a lot of these people, they were either doing love spells to have you attracted to them? Because a lot of these people, when they come to you, they have to cloak themselves to make themselves come off as if they're handsome, they're beautiful, because they did not want you to pick up on their energy, that they're really fake. And it's like, I believe this is why when God breaks these curses off of your life, when you look at these people with fresh eyes, it's like you wonder, where on earth, why, how did I get here? But it's because they cloaked themselves. They hid who they were. And some of these people, like we see here with Eve, with the beauty, they were doing spells as well, in order to change your looks, your features. They want to be like you. So this is why some of them, they went as far as stealing your belongings so that they can cloak your energy as well. I mean, these people, they're greedy. They're nightlife groupies. They just want to party. They want to live, the wild life. They don't want to work hard for anything. So this is why they sold you out. This is why they took bribes too from people to maintain their lifestyle. So it's like, when people wants to come back, you have to ask yourself, for what? Because if they had it their way, you would not be here right now. And I'm not saying it's to each his own, but I believe you should really take into consideration what these people, what they did to you. Because again, sometimes people just want a second chance, another chance to finish you off. Because I can guarantee you that this time when they come, they're coming well armed, equipped, and prepared, because this time they're making sure that they don't mess up, they don't slip. So it's important to really reconsider, look, witch, high priestess. And like, when I see evildoers, there is nothing high about them. These are evildoers, iniquity workers. And again, a lot of these people, you know, people will look at us who are doing this kind of work or this kind of calling on our life, because it is a gift. It's a gift because not everybody can do it. It is a gift because if you are doing this, it's a gift because you answered your call. But a lot of the times people think that you are the ones dibble dabbling, playing in witchcraft, when it's the people who are right underneath their nose, but they're able to throw rocks and hide their hands. These people are hypocrites. They make it seem as if you are a bad person when they are the ones are doing the evil deeds. They don't like us because we see the truth. God reveals to us what these wicked people are doing. So this is why they don't like us. They don't want us in their camps, because guess what? Everything is blown open. They can fool a lot of people, but they can't fool you. And a lot of you, a lot of us, these people, they mess with the wrong one, but you are actually the right one, because they have been hurting people. They have been hurting a lot of people, and God allowed you to cross their path to seal their fate. Whether they are fake families, fake friends, exes, whomever, it's like it's about time for these people to realize who they're messing with. Touch not God's anointed, and do not do his prophet any harm. See, a lot of these people, they did they did these things to you because they thought it was fun. The things that they are doing even now, it's because they are greedy. and they sold you out. Joseph, his brothers sold him too. They threw him in a pit. But had they known that he was going to the palace, they probably would have thought differently. But see, this is what God does. He hides his people. We are the spiritual baits. We are the backup plan. Because while the devil is using them, God has also his special agents. He's using us to counteract, to show them up, to highlight them. And then now it's like when they come across you, they run scatter. They tell people all kind of lies so that they can distort, change the way people view you, the way people see you. When they're the ones in the background doing witchcraft, doing love spells to get people to fall in love with them, glamour magic to make them look beautiful. But see, when God opens our spiritual eyes and when we're able to see these people for who they are, it's like it doesn't matter when they come back what they say. It's like the veil is already removed and you're able to see them for who they are. So a lot of you, a lot of us, these past people, no, they are not welcome. They are not coming back because they already show themselves. See, these people thought they could do anything they want with you. They thought they could just do anything. Because a lot of you, a lot of us, we trusted these people. Or they feel or felt entitled in their position to abuse their power. Because for where they are, people will easily believe them, right? People don't know you. They point people to our channels. This is what they do. And again, everybody's so afraid of spirituality and what you're doing. It's evil. It's bad. It's taboo. That they get all of these, I love to call them loggerheads on their team because they don't ask questions. When they are the ones playing with witchcraft. So they have now the perfect alibi to set us up, to say that we are bad people. Because look at what you're doing. Look at what you're saying. Look at what you believe in. And then people go along with it. People go along with it. And when I look at Matthew with the finances and the accountings and the investment, they're probably painting pictures to people. Oh, he's nothing, she's nothing, they have nothing. You need somebody on your level. They're not on our level. See, it's like you come with so much, and even if you're not earthly wealthy, you're spiritually wealthy. And these people who have nothing, they are surviving off of the back of somebody else because they're groupies, they're greedy, they do anything for money. These are Judases, they will sell anybody and anything to get some money. They tell people you have nothing, you own nothing, just so that they want people to underlook you. And then again, it's like with this card, they felt as if they could do anything that they want. They could do anything that they want. This is how they felt. They felt entitled and empowered. They can do whatever they want. And then they want you to come and bow to them. I don't think so. You have been through too much. You have accomplished too much in your life by yourself to go and bow to a groupie because people want you to come to kiss up to, for what? For who? Who does that? Absolutely not. And because you probably shunned them, didn't want to be a part of their group, refuse Like I say, a lot of these people, they are standing on sand for their foundation. They're standing on other people's back. Other people carry them on. And you, by the help of God, build yourself from the ground up. They want you to bow, to humble yourself to them. Absolutely not. So then they run around. They're behaving as if they have it. So they were able to get a lot of people to come against you, to work. You know, again, a lot of these people who join up with them, they're followers. It's because they're greedy for money. Because they thought that if they stand with this person or these people who think that they have things, then they would get some of their money too. They think if they were successful in turning away people from you, then they would come into some money. If they were successful in sacrificing you, betraying you, selling you out, they would come into some wealth, and then they and their groupies would be able to celebrate. Yeah, this could have been someone you know. Yeah, look, fake friends. Fake friends. They are not real. They are not real. When we think about Joseph's brothers, his siblings, they were fake. They were jealous of him. Can you imagine? But it's true. The people who you are the closest to, they are the ones who will try to hurt you. Yeah, a lot of these people, it's the things that you were building, working on. You were pregnant with potential, like with the Eve card, Ace of Cups. Your new beginnings. They didn't want you to have new love, new relationship. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want your cup to be full and running over. And this is why they're sending you all of these spiritual warfare, so that they can cancel whatever you're working on. They can break up. They can cause sadness and pain, unrequited love, repress your emotion, because they want to steal what you have. They want to steal what you have, and they want to hide you and what you have, what you create, from anybody else. They don't want anybody to see you in this new light with this freshness. Yeah, Four of Cups. And in this case, I see it as greedy, because it's not that they're getting a hand from God. It's that this person is daydreaming. They're looking at what you have. The grapes talks about blessings and abundance. It's like they're yearning for what you have, or for money. It's like if they could get this money, these groupies, these nightlife, oh, they're dreaming about all the things that they could have or create off of of what they can get if they should unalive you, if they should sacrifice you, if they sell you out to the highest bidder. By sending you these spiritual attacks, if they were able to take away what you have, dim your light. I mean, they were abusing, this person was abusing their power, telling lies on you about what you have, what you don't have, because this person felt as if they could get away with it. Yeah, the Fool. They looked at you as a fool, for a lot of you. All because of your innocence, your freedom. The thing is, you're an original. You're not a copy. A lot of them, these fake people, they were jealous of you all along. They want to copy you, your new beginnings, the things that you have. And this is why a lot of them, they were reckless with you. They gambled you, because they look at you like, oh, what you're doing, what you are, it's not going to mature to anything. But yet still, can you imagine? The same people who undermine what you have and who you are, consider you to be foolish, or even call you a fool. They are the same ones in the back doing witchcraft. trying to stagnate, trying to come against you with all these psychic attacks. So this is a whole group of people here who have been working, collaborating, all because they want to stagnate you, for you to be in lack. They want you to be careless, or people to look at you as a careless, as a reckless person. And now, because they were not successful, and they will not be successful in what they're doing. Look, the magician, I can't make it up. Yeah, they wanted power and influence over you. This is what they were doing by sending their psychic attacks. Wow. They abused their power because they thought, who is going to know? Everybody look at me as if, I am this upstanding person. So it's easy for them to point the finger at you, when in fact, all this time, this person is right underneath their nose. And for all you know, this person was because this is not new to them. These people who come into your life, who are this toxic and narcissist, wants to drain you of your resource and everything you have, they are very versed in witchcraft. This is not their first rodeo. They have been doing this thing over and over. And like I said, a lot of them, they were able to use this to trick you, to trick us. And even the people who they have underneath them, who are following them, they were able to probably create an illusion to get these people to see them in a positive light. Look, the high priest. We have two high priests here, but this one is in the upright. You see what they are doing. You know that they were using a witch and doing psychic attacks to send evil spirit and entity to you. So this is you. And again, you don't even have to have a channel in order to... You're just intuitive. You're psychic. I mean, when I'm out every day talking to people, or sometimes even is like pretty much revealing to people what they're doing, the lies and the tricks that they're doing. I'm not pulling cards. These are things that divine is giving me, showing me. The way that I was able to escape a lot of the tricks and the traps of the enemies. And even now, it's not me pulling cards. I'm not pulling cards on myself. It's God revealing to me. And like it says here, it's someone you know. So you know this. This is a familiar person. I mean, look at this card sideways. This is somebody you laugh with, you talk with, you're probably working with, or have worked with, collaborating with, in business with, sharing ideas. This is the person who was setting you up all along, all because they were greedy, probably even selling your ideas to the highest bidder. These are the same people. And again with Daniel, they want you to be eaten. They wanted you to be removed, sacrifice. And we have with the Noah, it says sacrifice. They wanted to sacrifice you and all your new beginnings. Yeah, but you know this. As the high priestess, high priest, you know this. You know this. The Empress. And again, a lot of these could have been feminine energies as well, who were coming up against you. So a lot of these people, it's not that they are creative or nurturing, because again, these are the qualities that they hate that you possess. But they don't want people to know that you are an empress or an emperor, They don't want people to know you're pregnant with creativity, sensuality, you're nurturing, your femininity. They wanted to block out all of this. And they wanted people to see you in a distorted view. They didn't want people to see you as the empress, and right behind it is the emperor. And look, the Hierophant. They don't want people to see you as this person with traditional values, somebody who is marriage material. Some of them were even telling people, look, we believe one thing, they believe something else. They're not a part of us. They're in, when they're the ones doing this kind of stuff, they are not a good lover. They wanted to see you in the Five of Cups here. Regrets, sadness, and loss. And then now this person wants to come back. But Spirit says, keep going. Work on your personal growth. Continuously seeking opportunities for your self-improvement and your learning. Because what they're doing, it will not work. It won't work. This could be someone who is also hiding behind a fake profile on social media. They're trying to figure out what you're up to. Wow. I love this for you. I love it for us. But this is for you to know what's been going on all along. But I just want you to know, remember always, you're loved, you're protected. They can't stop you. You're leveling up. You're leveling up in life. And this is what they don't want. This is what they don't like. But it is what God says and what God has for you. Until next time.